கோன்கழல்கள் வெல்க கரம் குவிவார் உள்மகிழும் கோன்கழல்கள் வெல்வார் ஓங்குவிக்கும் சீரோன் கழல் வெல்க.
The meaning of this verse was long live Namah Shivaya, long live the holy feet of our Lord, long live the feet of him who does not move away from my mind even for a second. Long live the feet of my Guru who ruled over Tiruvavadurai. Long live the feet of him who became the holy books and comes near us. Long live the feet of God who was built, who was one but appeared as many. Let the feet of the God who stabilized my mind be victorious. Let the various anklets of Paramashiva who cuts off the cycle of birth and death be victorious. Let the flower-like anklets of Paramashiva who is scars to those who stand away from him be victorious. Let the anklets of the king who happily lives in the minds of those who salute to him be victorious. Let the anklets of the great one who uplifts those who bend their head to him be victorious.
ஈசன் நடி போற்றி எந்தை அடி போற்றி போற்றி சிவன் சேவடி போற்றி நிமலன் நடி போற்றி பிறப்பருக்கும் மன்னன் நடி போற்றி சீரார் பெருந்துரைனம் தேவன் நடி போற்றி ஆராத இன்பம் அருளும் மலை போற்றி.
Praise the feet of the God, praise the feet of my father, praise the feet of my friend, praise the red feet of Paramashiva, praise the feet of the pure God who stood in love, praise the feet of the king who cuts off the illusion called birth, praise the feet of the God who is in the holy Tirupperundurai, and praise the feet of Paramashiva who never gives the never fading joy like a mountain of mercy. Because of that Paramashiva who stood in my thought, I would salute to his feet by his grace. Thus is a beautiful praise of Paramashiva who manifested in the most compassionate form as Bhagavan Sundareshwara, Irayanath, Paramburul. Bhagavan Shri Sundareshwara Paramashiva is sung by one of the great saints and enlightened beings. Sundareshwara, the only way we all can prepare to receive Bhagavan Sundareshwara is through Leela Dhyana, by meditating on his beautiful Leelas, the divine plays that is performed, the Leelas that we have experienced about Bhagavan Shri Sundareshwara Paramashiva. And today, as each and every one of you are awaiting the Darshan, just to let you all know, Bhagavan Shri Sundareshwara, as all of us have been seeing, is also blessing us with boons, answering our prayers, giving us the answers to our questions, revealing to us about our past, present, or future. Most importantly, revealing sacred truths from the cosmic archives to all of us. So to each and every one of you, take a few minutes and you all can enjoy even asking your prayers to pray to Bhagavan Sundareshwara Paramashiva and get your boons, prayers and questions answered. To all those that are watching us on YouTube, Facebook, you can ask your questions to Bhagavan Shri Sundareshwara Paramashiva as he is manifesting through the embodied form, through the Nija Avatara. You all can ask your questions. There are 5 platforms through which you all can ask.
And we will be discussing what are the 5 platforms, how can you ask these questions, and how to connect with Irena Sundareshwara Paramashiva Paramburam and receive the boons, blessings and answers after a short.
காளியின் ஆட்டத்தை ஆனந்தத்தை ஆனந்தத்தொடு ஆடிய ஆட்டத்தை கண்டோர் உயிருக்குளெல்லாம் இறங்கி குண்டலினி உயிர்ப்பிக்கச் செய்து மாய மனத்தின் இருளை அகற்றி மாயம் அழித்து மங்களம் தந்து குரு பக்தியும் சிவ பக்தியும் பரமசிவ பக்தியும் பரமசிவ சக்தியும் அளிக்கின்றேன். மனமாயை விடுத்து பதத்தை பற்றுங்கள். நித்யானந்தமாய் நிஜாவதாரமாய் வந்துதித்த என்னை பற்றி வாழ்வில் எல்லா நலமும் பெற்றிடுங்கள். ஓம் ஓம் ஓம்.
யாதுமாகி நின்றாய் காளி, ஓம் காளி ஓம் சக்தி, ஓம் காளி ஓம் சக்தி, ஓம் சக்தி ஓம் சக்தி ஓம் சக்தி.
ஓம் 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 ஓம். காளியின் ஆட்டத்தை ஆனந்தத்தை ஆனந்தத்தொடு ஆடிய ஆட்டத்தை கண்டோர் உயிருக்குளெல்லாம் இறங்கி குண்டலினிவில் உயிர்ப்பிக்கச் செய்து மாய மனத்தின் இருளை அகற்றி மாயம் அழித்து மங்களம் தந்து குரு பக்தியும் சிவ பக்தியும் பரமசிவ பக்தியும் பரமசிவ சக்தியும் அளிக்கின்றேன். மனமாயை விடுத்து குரு பதத்தை பற்றுங்கள். நித்யானந்தமாய் நிஜாவதாரமாய் வந்துதித்த என்னை பற்றி நலமும் பெற்றிடுங்கள். ஓம் ஓம் ஓம்.
யாதுமாகி நின்றாய் காளி, ஓம் காளி ஓம் சக்தி, ஓம் காளி ஓம் சக்தி, ஓம் சக்தி ஓம் சக்தி ஓம் சக்தி.
ஓம் 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 ஓம். காளியின் ஆட்டத்தை ஆனந்தத்தை ஆனந்தத்தொடு ஆடிய ஆட்டத்தை கண்டோர் உயிருக்குளெல்லாம் இறங்கி குண்டலினிவில் உயிர்ப்பிக்கச் செய்து மாய மனத்தின் இருளை அகற்றி மாயம் அழித்து மங்களம் தந்து குரு பக்தியும் சிவ பக்தியும் பரமசிவ பக்தியும் பரமசிவ சக்தியும் அளிக்கின்ற மனமாயை விடுத்து குரு பங்கள் நித்யானந்தமாய் நிஜாவதாரமாய் வந்துதித்த என்னை பற்றி வாழ்வில் எல்லா நலமும் பெற்றிடுங்கள். ஓம் ஓம் ஓம்.
யாதுமாகி நின்றாய் காளி, ஓம் காளி ஓம் சக்தி, ஓம் காளி ஓம் சக்தி, ஓம் சக்தி ஓம் சக்தி ஓம் சக்தி.
So next we have one of the names that if you have been watching Devi Parashakti Akashic reading, you would have heard one of the, he has called so many times, is Ma Serene Shia. And she has had many questions answered from Devi Parashakti. And today, Ma Serene Shia is here to share her experience. And I think she got a beautiful spiritual name from the Supreme, from Devi Parashakti herself. So she has a new name, but I'll have her come and reveal it. And so she's going to share in Chinese, and we have a Chinese translator also joining us to share, to translate what.
காளியின் ஆட்டத்தை ஆனந்தத்தை ஆனந்தத்தொடு ஆடிய ஆட்டத்தை கண்டோர் உயிருக்குளெல்லாம் இறங்கி குண்டலினிவில் உயிர்ப்பிக்க மாய மனத்தின் இருளை அகற்றி மாயம் அழித்து மங்களம் தந்து குரு பக்தியும் சிவ பக்தியும் பரமசிவ பக்தியும் பரமசிவ சக்தியும் அளிக்கின்றேன். மனமாயை விடுத்து குரு பதத்தை பற்றுங்கள். நித்யானந்தமாய் நிஜாவதாரமாய் வந்துதித்த என்னை பற்றி வாழ்வில் எல்லா நலமும் பெற்றிடுங்கள். ஓம் ஓம் ஓம்.
யாதுமாகி நின்றாய் காளே.
Welcome back, dear viewers, and sorry for the technical glitch in between. Now, to all of us that are sitting back awaiting the darshan of Bhagavan Sundareshwara, in less than 15 minutes from now, all of us are going to be receiving the darshan of Bhagavan Sri Sundareshwara. We can already see so many of you, Ma Yoga Saraswati, Ma Pramila Sharma, Ma Medellin Portuguese, and Rahul Aswani Ayya, Milind Ayya. Then there are so many of you, Gianfranco Brinkman. So many of you that are waiting, commenting with your gratitude, offering your love, gratitude. Swamiji beautifully explains the form of Bhagavan Sundareshwara is the most beautiful form of Paramashiva that ever manifested.
Actually, that is the reason why the name itself, Sundareshwara, means the most, Sundara means the most beautiful, most handsome. So the Lord who is the most beautiful, most handsome, most graceful, like Swamiji literally describes that the beauty of the cosmos, the grace of the cosmos in flesh and bones is Sundareshwara.
And Bhagavan Sundareshwara manifests and also as a divine consort of Devi Meenakshi. And today, he himself is coming to give the Paramashiva Sayuchya Samadhi Darshan. Now, what is the way you can receive it? You know, when each deity, right, each god, there's a way, like sometimes you do tapas, sometimes you do puja, sometimes through abhishekam, sometimes you just, you do sacred rituals to connect with some god. But with Bhagavan Sundareshwara, as Swamiji himself said, Leela Dhyana, remembering, feeling connection, remembering his divine leelas is the only way you can prepare to receive Bhagavan Sundareshwara.
And actually, so beautifully, the Shiva Leela Nava describes the whole scene of how Paramashiva as Bhagavan Sundareshwara comes down to Madurai and he goes in a procession to get married to Devi Meenakshi. And the Shiva Leela Nava so beautifully describes that the entire city of Madurai, every single being in the city of Madurai is on the roads and is dumbstruck, awestruck, jaws open, just looking at the beauty and the most enchanting form of Bhagavan Sundareshwara. And in the entire city of Madurai, there is only one talk, and that is about Sundareshwara and about his beauty. So, and if those of us who have been so blessed to have the darshan of Bhagavan Sundareshwara in the Bhagavan Sundareshwara Paramashiva Sayuchya Samadhi darshans that we have had before, when you just look at the form of Sundareshwara, that's it, you are frozen. Until the darshan ends, you don't know what to do. There is no thought process, whether it is unclutching happening or whether it is, you are just in the ocean of bliss. You don't know. You don't know what happens. You are just awestruck, just being, all your three eyes and your whole being just pulled into his beauty. And that is what is the very form of Bhagavan Sundareshwara, the most enchanting, the most beautiful, the most handsome, the incarnation of Bhagavan Paramashiva is Bhagavan Sundareshwara, and we are also blessed to have the darshan of Irenar Bhagavan Sundareshwara Paramashiva's darshan today. And let us prepare ourselves with hearing some of his beautiful leelas, like Ma Nithyananda said. That's the best way to prepare ourselves.
Now, the Leela Dhyana, the connection, the feeling connection with Bhagavan Sundareshwara Paramashiva, the 63 divine sports, the divine leelas he did, he has come down for everything. Even not just like, big things as someone was doing penance for 1,000 years and he came down to give enlightenment. No, he has come down for the smallest of things where even few piglets, who were, in the city of Madurai, in the sacred city of Madurai, where he walked. In that city, the few piglets were crying out of hunger. They were desperate and they were suffering because of the hunger. Just to fulfill the hunger of those piglets, Paramashiva assumes the form of a pig, bears the body of a pig and feeds them. Paramashiva has come down in all such forms. He still continues to come down. He has come down again, even as in the form of Bhagavan Sri Nithyananda Paramashivam, the supreme pontiff of Hinduism, in that same form as Bhagavan Sundareshwara, when he walks the planet Earth, that graceful form, that charming form, and that powerful leader that walked the planet Earth. Today, he himself has happened with that same grace, that same beauty, and that same in the complete manifestation as the supreme pontiff of Hinduism.
Actually,
Continuing to play the Leelas in our lives.
I just remember how the Puranas describe when Sundareshwara used to walk the planet, and literally every grass, every stone, everything would respond to him, because every being would just enjoy his sweetness, his beauty. I just remember an incident that happened where, like, how the nature literally responds just to have the darshan, just to touch the avatar. Like how when Sundareshwara Paramashiva walked the planet at his time, and now how he's again who's come down in this physical form of Swamiji and walking the planet. It was in December of 2014, and Swamiji was in Cambodia, and there is a Pratyaksha Pada Puja happening in a river in Cambodia, where there are Shivalingas inside the river. I remember the river was very shallow. Like when we went, it was just it was a very shallow river. You could literally sit on that. It was a slight stream. And all of us, I remember very well, it was much below, even when you sit inside the river, the water level was below the knees. We all sat, we all took the Atmalingas. And just then we were all waiting for Swamiji to come. Few minutes passed. Swamiji entered the river. As soon as Swamiji just entered the river, the water current started becoming more faster. And then the Swamiji had a tweeter, and on which Swamiji had kept his feet. The water current increased to such a level where it actually came above our knee levels, and it literally like to touch Swamiji's feet. And throughout there, the Pada Puja happened. The Swamiji moved out of the water just as a response. The nature literally responds to Swamiji, just to have the darshan of Swamiji. Same even in Kumbh Mela, when we all went to Omkareshwar with Swamiji. Literally the sunset had paused. The sun was waiting till the time Swamiji was in the river, and the sun did not